Hey, Whitney.
Hi, I'm Whitney.
I'm Hailey. I'm Brooke.
And we are talking today about our experience entering the industry as women. We're very all about women this week. In the
We
industry.
are.
We love men too, but we're talking about, lady experiences.
Exactly.
So, Hailey, take it off.
So I actually got really lucky, and my boss/professor kind of led me gently into the industry.
Tyler's so great.
Yeah, Tyler, he's amazing. And so I got really lucky and didn't really have negative experiences. I still really haven't, but I definitely do get
Kind of a
weird
vibe
looks or vibes, almost also kind of administrative tasks, at a plant or something. They'll be like, oh, go get the donuts or whatever, which it's fine, I can do that, but
Sure.
men can too. So
Sure. Although they never make the coffee as good.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fair request.
And I
so.
love getting the donuts. I love donuts, but I'm just
Sure.
I don't know. There's kind of that expectation to be the
Just
mom.
be the or the secretary
Sure.
or yeah. That for me it's I've been working with John this whole time, and he is a huge advocate for women in the industry. But we've worked with a lot of different clients who there were some who just would only, even as the CEO, would only treat me as a secretary. They would only respond if I was scheduling a phone call with John. But then I know that gets you so hot. But then, I'm mad. Anyways. Jeez. Anyways, but then, we've had other clients who would call me up if they couldn't get in touch with John, and they're like, oh, I'm sure you know the answer to this one. Sometimes I do, sometimes it's
medium.
Right, I know. I'm not this expert on cement chemistry like my wonderful husband is. But it's nice that they at least, thank you. But it's nice that they at least, weren't automatically oh, you're a woman, so you don't know.
Sure.
You must be the secretary or, whatever.
Right.
So I've gotten a lot of both, but one of the things I really like about here is, as I mentioned, John is such a huge advocate for women in the industry. And honestly, our company, we've been through a good bit of different people here, and we are predominantly women now.
Yes, we are now.
And John and I were talking about it the other day, and he's like, man, I am outnumbered. I was like, yeah, but how much better is the company running now than it did? And it's not about gender, it's just about who's the right person for the job.
Sure.
And I think being able to look past the gender and all of the other just unimportant things, what personality, what skill set is the best fit, and that's what we really try to focus on here. So I feel like we're able to get the team that we want, and just having that kind of mentality in general.
Yeah, without the limitations.
Without the limitations, so.
Yeah, my experience is like Hailey. I also, had you guys leading me gently, and have been just super encouraging, and through the lab training and stuff. When I went up to take my ACI certifications, I was the only female in the room, but that's okay.
Everyone just loves Brooke.
I didn't feel like I got treated. I didn't get treated differently. I've been on a couple job sites where they're extra friendly.
I know.
All
the
good.
low-cut tops,
help load the material,
Right.
and I can't complain a bit. I think it's been very accepting and kind from my experience so far. So
well, and we've I think weeded out a lot of those clients who had that kind of mentality and mindset, and it's very known that we have a bunch of women working here.
Sure.
And odds are you're going to be working with them if you choose to work with us. So I think just setting that precedence up front has probably changed the tone as well with who we work with.
Yeah.
And I think that's made a difference.
What's expected.
So, absolutely.
And I feel like you've set the precedence too, as a woman from Intelligent Concrete. Just because people know, you know what I mean? People know you do good work.
Sure.
And just because you're a woman doesn't mean.
Sure, you can't do good work.
Yeah.
Well, and we've got, figure it, we've got one of the best, people in the industry, training all of us on the things that we do.
Right.
I've been working with John for 12 years. I was there doing all this stuff with his PhD and a lot of his masters. So it's we're women, but look who's training us. So I think that's one of the other things too. It's just,
And I'll say with my training too, not there hasn't been a time where it's like, oh, you know, you're probably not strong enough to do this or whatever. Like, it's always just expected to get the job done,
Right.
as you know, as anyone would be asked.
Sure.
So, yeah, it's good.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ding that bell for notifications. Go,
Go
Concrete!
Beat asphalt.